How did you feel about your starts overall today?
I feel like I was playing back in Puerto Rico, my backyard play. We a lot of friends I've been knowing for a long time ago. So, I enjoy a lot this day, today.
What did that feel like for you when you stepped onto the mound the first time? You're looking in and you see a Minnesota Twins jersey looking back at you.
Weird, different, but this is our work. We know we have to be professional and do what we have to do, and I did it. Just trying to be focused on myself to do what we can do out there.
Thank you, Jose.
Go ahead, Ethan.
Hey, Jose, thanks for doing this. Did this start maybe feel a little bit more challenging just because some of the Twins guys know you so well?
Yeah, I think in that way, like they know me, so I know we have to to make more quality pitches, but I don't feel like any pressure to I have to beat them because they are doing the thing I played before. No, I don't got down mine. They are my friend. They still have they still be a special in my life. So I just enjoy this afternoon in the game.
And then the standing ovation you got as you walked off the mound there, how excited does that make you for, the possibility of maybe playing a postseason game at this building?
That's why we're here. That's why we compete day by day, and it's fun. Even when we got the crowd like that, and obviously we are trying to pushing for make that spot in the playoffs.
All right. Thank you, Jose.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Jose. Having played for the Twins for so long, does that make you sort of? I mean, is it a bigger deal when you're dealing with, say, a Sano with a runner on base because you've seen him do so much damage so many times before?
I mean, like, no matter who's over there, with men on base, we have to make our pitches, make our plan, execute our plan. So, but yeah, I know what kind of damage they can do, like a team, like a offensive team. So yeah, we make sure Jano and I are on the same page and we execute our plan.
How did your oblique, your left side feel? How was that today?
Good, thanks God.
Anyway, sneak one more in. Just with Ryu going on the injured list today, what does that do for the rest of the rotation? What do the rest of you guys have to do now with him out for a couple of weeks?
Just keep doing what we've been doing so far. We know he gonna be good. Fine in 10 days, whatever. I think that's how long he's gonna take, and we still believe in him. Just we wanna keep doing what we can do out there, and then when he come back, he gonna keep doing what he knows to do.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Phil.
I'll say it looked like Miguel was smiling through his first at bat with you, like he was really enjoying it. Were you feeling the same emotion?
Sure, all day long, from the first pitch of the game to the last one. I never feel like, I'm gonna, beat this guy. Just, try and enjoy the day. I never had a day like that before, obviously. I've been playing for the Twins. Now I faced them, so it was fun. My mom called me yesterday and telling, hey, don't, she know I was playing for them, but now I'm Toronto Blue Jays, so just do your work. I said, yes, mom, but, they still be like my good friend.
Well, who were Diego and Sebastian rooting for today?
They don't know. I think they don't know yet. So, and also they was flying from Puerto Rico to Tampa. So I'm gonna meet them over there. I don't know if they had a chance to watch the game.
And was it a coincidence that the two hits that scored runs, the RBIs, were to guys that you hardly ever played with? These were the rookies that you really didn't know very well.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never see them a lot, but they are here for a reason, and they do a great job today.
You've seen Berrios and his consistency this past month or so. What does a starter you can bet on like that do for the rest of the team and do for you on a day-to-day basis?
Well, he joined the club because Ray's been awesome, Matt's been awesome, Mano has been awesome, and so yeah, he's another guy that when he throws, when he pitches, he gives us a chance to win, and you cannot ask for anything better than that.
And then off the top with the offense in the first inning there, Bo with number 26 this season. What have you seen from him recently? A bit of a stretch he's been on, and the consistency he's shown, which is a little more than in recent years.
So the one thing about Bo, when he starts hitting foul balls to right field like that way, that means he's staying behind the ball and seeing it deep. And when he does that, look out. And that's what he's doing now, having great at bats and of course right behind Vladdy. So there's always going to be somebody on base. So yeah, Bo's approach has been outstanding. He's doing great. And again, remember his first full year.
All right, thanks, Charlie.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Charlie. How with the news that Ryu is going to go on the injured list, how confident are you in the options that you have to fill in while he's out?
Our options are fine. That for start, it might be a bullpen day. So that's what we're thinking right now. But it could be Strickland, it could be any. We'll see. It'll be a bullpen day for sure.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Charlie, just further to the Ryu question. I mean, even though he hadn't been pitching particularly well for a little while, how much does it hurt not to have him?
Oh, like I said the other day, when you struggle, Ryu's that guy that can make an adjustment from one start to the other, and he's been one of our aces for the last 3 years now, so yeah, of course it hurts to lose him, but but hopefully he won't take that long,
And as far as that first inning, I mean, it feels like it's happened, I don't know, half a dozen times in the last week or so, where just this run starts happening where it feels like for a good 10, 20 minutes, these bats can't be stopped. When you're sitting there watching that, what's going through your head? And do you ever think, like, how many more times can this happen?
No, I'm not thinking like that. It keeps happening. So, and again, you got to give the pitching credit, because after we scored that many runs, there was a chance that we could have kept it going. But the arms that came out of the bullpen with good numbers, they did a great job, and they stopped our offense. But of course, it's always great to start a game like that, of course, with Berrios on the mound.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, Ethan.
Hey, Charlie, thanks for doing this. Just quickly on Alejandro Kirk, I know you guys have used him as a pinch hitter over the last few days, but he hasn't caught a game in, I guess, 4 or 5 days. Is something bugging him that's preventing him from doing that?
Catching tomorrow.
So no, then?
He's fine. You know what it is? Like Reese went through that a little bit too. I got 3 good catchers, and they all could catch any day. So it could be anybody any day, doing matchups and stuff, because the 3 of them are doing great. So that's a good problem to have. But you'll see Kirk catching tomorrow for sure.
All right. Thank you, Charlie.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, Caitlin.
Hey, Charlie. Just a question on Trevor Richards. He's kind of, I guess you want to answer about him. Well, okay. So he's kind of established himself as the first guy out of the bullpen for you. Looks like he's good at getting out of jams. He got 4 outs for you guys today. I just wondered, what does he do? What is his stuff that sort of really fools guys and kind of baffles guys up there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me about him, because I wanted to talk about him, because he's been quietly doing a great job and nobody really talks about him. But he just comes in and throws strikes. When you come in tough situations, that's the first thing you got to do, throw strikes. He's got a great changeup, so keeps hitters off balance. So he could be facing right-handers or left-handers, it doesn't matter, because that changeup it's an above-average pitch, and he's not afraid of that situations. He keeps it the same way. Whatever happens, it stays even keel. He's done a great job. He's been great. He's been great, and today was huge. What he did today was huge, getting the last out of the 7th inning and then coming to face the top of the lineup at the next inning. that was big.
Yeah, I think before he arrived here, he wasn't totally a high leverage guy, but you guys have used him that way. Do you think he's just naturally adapted to that role?
He had to. He had to, and he earned it. So that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, he had to because that's what we had, and he earned it. He's been great.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks. Charlie, I just wanted to ask you about the defense a little bit. It seems like you guys have made the decision to use Corey Dickerson in center field because, well, I mean, it appears as though the bat helps you more than maybe his lack of range, having not really played much center field, hurts you. Is that sort of an equation that you guys had to consider, and you felt like the offense works, and the fact that you have Grichuk and Dyson in your back pocket for late in games makes it easier?
Yeah, we like the way we're doing it for sure. You know, having that left-handed batting there, and and then of course we all know that Grichuk's a better center fielder, and Dyson's even a better center fielder. So that's why we make those moves there at the end. But yeah, I mean, we like having that left hand in the lineup to in between the righties.
Well, what sort of goes into that calculation of, hey, the bat was worth more than the
Because
glove?
he's a good outfielder, and again, he hasn't played that much center field, but he's a good outfielder. So I'm comfortable when he's there.
Okay, thanks.